if you're really good at landing clients but terrible at generating leads for your clients, then we've just done an Ask Me Anything webinar. It was crazy. It went down really well. And I've got a recording, but I'm only going to ask you to pay what you want after you watch it. Okay, there's so many golden nuggets here. We're seeing people get less than $5 leads in a variety of different verticals using our video ad template formula. And I'm going to reveal all in the training. You only have to pay what you want after you watch it. It'll be pinned to the comments below. Please enjoy and let me know what you think. We're going to talk about our video ad formula that we've been working on inside the program, and we've been working with James on over here for this an offer in the UK, the solar offer. And as you can see here, it's not a massive number of leads, but this is just what he sent me a couple of days ago. We're down below, I think, £5 leads on average for solar in the UK, which using the video ads formula we're going to talk about today. And James was the one that kind of came up with a lot of this. He helped us write the script and the copy and everything that goes with it. And we're going to share, what that kind of looks like today and give you a few examples of what that looks like. All right. So James, at this point, I think it's a good time to kind of hand over to you really and ask a little bit about, what you've run through with my community and what we've been doing with Richard and what's kind of working at the moment on Facebook. Because we've tried a lot of stuff, right? We tried image ads and we tried geographical ads with kind of locations and maps and all sorts of stuff like that. And we've found something that's just kind of at least halves the cost per lead, or maybe even more, depending on what we're going to share today. So can you just give us an update as to, what we've been doing and what's working at the moment?
Yeah, so with Rich, we basically tried to reverse engineer what was working already for other guys. Went through the Facebook ads library for solar in the UK. Pretty much everybody was running a static image, and it was always, you see it a lot in solar, it's like a map style image with it'll be a city with a pin in it, and it tries to get, whoever lives there's attention basically. But you're doing the same as everybody else. It's an image ad, which I personally feel are on their way out on Facebook. The platforms want engaging content for all their users, and image doesn't really cut it anymore. Everyone's far more engaged with video. Instagram Reels and Stories and Facebook Stories are outperforming everything else. So I worked with Rich to write a script for a UGC style ad. So UGC, if you don't know, stands for user generated content. Typically that's a video that's recorded by somebody who has bought your product or service historically. They would, record like a review or a testimonial. Now, that's not always possible as a lead gen because, you own the brand, but you don't really ever get to speak to the end lead. That's done by the service provider. So we want to get actors or creators to kind of replicate that. And we wrote him a script and we went out and got some actors and they recorded it. And his cost per lead was kind of, I think it was actually a third. There were some days where he was getting like £2 leads. So it was insane. The difference is night and day.
Yeah, he's gone from like having to leave ads on all day to switching them on between like 4 and 6 only because he's just getting too many leads through.
Exactly.
So, when I hear people talking about, Dan, I can't scale this. I need to find a really great media buyer to help me. Where can I find? I saw a post today. Where can I find a top 5% epic media buyer? And the truth is that you don't really need that. Gone are the days of having to, create all these epic rules and bid caps and day parting and all of that. We have to focus a lot more on creative, which is why what we're going to show you today is going to be key for you to entering almost any offer you want. As long as you understand the offer and can come up with a good hook, you're going to be able to generate really good leads with great quality as well, based on what we're showing you today.
Yeah, I mean, the creative is 90% of it now, in my opinion, especially if you're running financial services, which a lot of lead gens are. You get tagged with special ad category, and you have to target everybody, or your limit. All your options get taken away. So it comes down to your hook and your ad. That's all you've got. Especially if you get into lead forms. There's not that many moving parts anymore. It's whoever can make the best and kind of sexiest creative that kind of really hits home. So yeah,
agree. Great.
Cool,
man. What else we got?
So yeah, so when you create a UGC style ad, you want to go out and find an actor that matches with your demographic. That's kind of obvious, right? So if you're in the UK, you want someone with a British accent, who, let's say they're a homeowner, so maybe someone who's over 30. And it's pretty much always a selfie style native ad. So, you know, if you imagine you've got your phone, someone's talking into it, you don't want it glossy. You want it kind of raw and a bit shaky. You want the background moving all the time. Someone walking around, with good quality lighting and sound. And, you know, just kind of get that raw video, get it out there quickly, make it fast. And I treat the video ad almost like an advertorial. So like a 30-second video, you can explain so much more than you can with an image ad. You know, you can rattle off why you should buy that service or why you should make an inquiry, you know, the pain points, the benefits, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I mean, going through the ads library, I think over the last week or so, and looking at stuff for Richard and for this, like, not many people are doing it. Like, it's so easy to do. You know, once you've got a good video made, you can spin it in different ways. You know, you can put music on it and captions. But it's too, people are lazy, right? And they'll just throw up an image because you can get it a stock photo off like wherever, you know, throw it up there straight away, and just see what happens. But the platforms now, they're pushing video these days, and you know, if you get a video made, you can put it on YouTube, you can move it to TikTok. Whereas an image, you can't repurpose that.
Yeah, that's cool. And we've actually found a solution. We'll talk about this at the end. But the big problem that a lot of people have when finding UGC actors is that you're trying to find them on Fiverr or Upwork or some other platform like that. They charge you a small fortune, and also you have commercial use issues, and also the actors usually are used to doing them green screen and stuff like that. And we'll talk about it a little bit more on the end, and how you can get access to a group that James created with over 2,000 actors. And if you can get into that group, there is a small investment for that, then you'll be able to just liaise with them directly. And we'll talk about that in a sec. But we've found a solution for that, which I'm really excited about too. All right, crack on, mate.
So yeah, next slide, I think, mate.
Next slide. So we've given you a couple of examples here that you can take away and have a look at.